President Maithripala Sirisena addressed the 70th sessions of the United Nations General Assembly in New York today.
On behalf of the General Assembly, I will have the honor to welcome to the United Nations His Excellency Maithripala Sirisena, President of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, and invite him to address the Assembly.
Sri
Lanka remains committed to fulfill this responsibility. In this respect, we intend implementing a new program and plan of action in Sri Lanka to advance human rights. Our new vision for the country involves achieving the twin objectives of sustainable development and reconciliation. A fundamental requirement in this context is dealing with the past honestly and building a modern Sri Lankan nation. In dealing with the past, we will follow a process of truth-seeking, justice, reparation and non-recurrence. All forms of war and terrorism are a disgrace to humanity. The preamble of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states the manner in which such rebellions break out. Whatever their root cause is, the challenge of this era is to find ways and means to defeat such brutality against humanity. Resorting to terrorism as a means to salve grievances as well as action taken to eliminate terrorism can create problems. Sri Lanka succeeded in eliminating terrorism, which continues to throttle other developing countries extending from Asia to Africa and Latin America. My understanding of sustainable development is not to have sectorally or group-wise isolated development, but to have an inclusive model of development that is capable of uplifting development standards globally. For this purpose, I stress on the need for a fresh universal approach. As we learn from the Buddhist ethos prevalent in Sri Lanka, I recognize there are three kinds of human conflicts. The first is the conflict between the human being and nature. We are constantly engaged. The second is the conflict between human and human. Such conflicts occur among. The third is the conflict within the human being. The two kinds of conflict I mentioned. The edifice of sustainable development should therefore be built upon the foundation of self-discipline and equity. If this could be practiced at a personal, community, national and global level, it would mark a giant leap forward for humankind. I propose that we as national leaders take cognizance of this self-discipline and equity-based approach when drawing relevant action plans for the future.
විමුක්තිය ලබා දීම සඳහා සෑම විටම කැප වෙන බවයි. ස්තුති පෙරවන් සරණයි.